Hi, my name is Sam and this is my van, Forest. I have an actual corporate job that I cannot be on the road full time, so my desire was to build out an adventure camper van so that when I can be away from work, that I have easily accessible ways to get out of the city and escape. All right, so this is my kitchen. This is my pantry cupboard where I keep all my dry foods and seasonings. Here is my refrigerator. I actually don't know how big this is technically, but I have been able to go on week trips with just packing this in. So it actually carries way more food than I thought when I originally got the van, which I'm really happy about. This is my general just organization drawer of dish towels and utensils, lanterns, batteries, headlamps, things like that. One thing I really like about this kitchen area is this special little storage shelf right here. Keep plants, coffee mugs. This is kind of like the little catch-all. Here is my sink, which is connected to 5-gallon water tank, 5-gallon gray tank. So pretty nice to have full running water. So this can actually be taken out of the window if you want to rinse off, or if you want to even use it as a shower on the outside. I have a little pop-up shower tent that you can use if you choose to. And then here we have just normal utensils in this drawer. And one thing I really like about the kitchen is that the drawers are push to open. So you never have to worry about having to remember to latch them or having them swing open while you're driving, which is pretty amazing. So all my utensils, plates in here, I got all collapsible, stackable cookware. So nothing has handles, which I really love because it makes it really easy to store. But here are my fry pans that I have. And then in this bigger drawer, I have an induction stove, is actually what I use to cook in the kitchen. I have an electronic collapsible tea kettle, which if you don't know about these are pretty amazing to not have to bring out an entire cooking situation just to make coffee in the morning. I store my water and cutting boards in here. And some other little surprise that I think all vans should have is a miniature waffle maker. The best way to start your day, anywhere in the woods, anywhere at all. Chocolate chip waffles, that's the secret sauce. And here we have, this is where I store my mixing bowls and Moscow Mule mugs, because that is always a necessity as well when you're out and about. And here are my cups and tumblers. The thing I probably love most about the kitchen is it is very functional. There's not a lot of clutter, and it's easier to keep clean without having stuff everywhere. So with my love to travel and huge desire to get out into nature more often, buying something or going in and renting Airbnbs a ton just wasn't feasible. So this actually was a really amazing alternative that gave me the freedom to bring my condo cabin with me wherever I go. So when I want to go travel to Washington or to any other Utah, all amazing national parks around here, I have everything I need in this, and it was a huge component to find more joy in my life with everything that's been going on. I didn't want to look back and think I wasted my time. This was something that was really important for me to get out and go explore and be able to look back and say that I did everything I wanted to do. So that's why I decided to build out a camper van. A couple other things I really, really love about my van build out is that it has the swivel seats, this is the best seat in the house. The other thing I really love is I have a storage shelf up here. That's one of the benefits of the Ram ProMasters. I keep sleeping bags, I keep the extra window coverings up here. Something else that I learned from van life now is that I actually got a lot of condensation in the wintertime inside the van, and so I found these dehumidifiers on Amazon and they work amazing. It has helped take out the moisture in the van. So that was something I wanted to share with people that I learned after getting on the road. A few other things I store up here is my tire flat repair kit, a first aid kit. So the inside of this van was designed with a ski cabin as the inspiration. So something for me that I think is essential for any day on the mountain is a shot ski. So I actually found this, I think it's called a ski blade, and made a custom shot ski for myself or anyone that is staying in the van with me. And so I have it actually just magnetically installed right there. Welcome to my kitchen. This is a kitchen area where this is where I actually, if I do work while I'm out camping or whatever, needing my computer, this is what I use. This is the Lagoon swing table that can go long ways or it can go this way. One thing I also really love about this table is when I'm cooking and need extra space, I actually use it as second counter space. So I've extended extension cords from my inverter to this counter space and then also to this window, so that I'm able to plug in my induction stove or my waffle maker or coffee or laptops here, and I can look out the window. This is also for added storage, which I really love. You can fit a ton of stuff. We have in there right now, I have camping chairs, flat tire kit, alcohol, sparkling water, and any other dry foods that I need. And then this is also the second probably favorite seat in the house. This is the cassette toilet that is hidden underneath here. So this is where you can flush and do your business. I can't say how much I love about this cassette toilet. It's perfect, it doesn't smell, and it's hidden, which is also really nice. Since I am only here part-time in the van, I wanted a toilet, but I actually preferred not having a shower. So one of the things I also really love and also highly recommend is I have a Webasto gas heater in the van. So imagine this, you just set your temperature and then it just turns on and it will run and keep the temperature going for you. Here is our lighting center, dimmable lights, USB chargers that are always powered. This is also where I get my battery information. And then this is also where I turn the fan on and turn it off and can control it, but pretty nice that it's a remote. You can put it wherever you need. So this is my little message board and my planter. One thing I will be changing is I'll actually be putting a real plant in there. However, I also did hand paint this. So one thing to think about if you decide to do your own van is putting some of your own personal touches. All the color scheme of the van I wanted to match. So I chose green for Oregon and some reds for Arizona, which is where I'm from. This is the bed area. One thing that I love about this too is we have a max fan up here in this space, which having fresh airflow goes in or goes out is absolutely necessary. Here are our cupboards for clothing and storage, but actually one of the favorite things we do is we put our laptops up here and watch Netflix or movies. Same thing with this. You actually can fit quite a bit of clothing in here when we go on trips. And then something else we have in the van is I got these custom from Dave and Matt's vans, but they're magnetic window coverings, which I highly, highly recommend. They're so easy to put on, and I have them for every one of the windows in the van. But magnetic is so much easier, so you can take them on and off quickly. You don't have to worry about making sure they fit well. And then some other things that I made sure to add, this is a Pendleton Sherpa blanket, which is one of my favorite things about the bed. It is so cozy. I also added twinkle lights, so at night we have a little bit of lighting that's pretty awesome. But queen size mattress, it's slightly short, so if you're tall you have to get creative and maybe sleep diagonally, but it's perfect for me. Other than that, I think that's the bedding. So looking for a builder, it included one, figuring out the aesthetic that I liked, figuring out my personal budget to actually have the build done, figuring out the timing that was really important to me, and then reaching out. So one thing that is really helpful is a lot of the builders, you make an appointment with them and they will do a consultation with you. They will figure out what you're looking for, how often you're going to be using it, what type of off the grid or on grid or what amenities you need in the van, and quote you. And so by having my budget and my build layout, those two things made it quite easier to find out what type of builder I wanted, let alone the timing that I wanted to be able to use it for this winter and coming up into spring, summer. So have those three things, timing, budget, and your layout, aesthetic, figured out, and that will help you narrow down your builder significantly. So this is the garage. One of the things I love about my build is that I made sure that the bed was high enough that I could store mountain bikes. So I spend a lot of time either mountain biking in the summer or snowboarding in the winter. So having a space for all my equipment was really, really important for me. So under here, and having hooks, I installed these hooks, which is actually, I use them a ton. But that is one of my favorite things about having the bed higher, is the amount of storage you get is more than enough. Because I do use this a ton in the winter, something I always have in the van is leveling blocks, which is all season. I think you should have these no matter what. I have a snow shovel. We have chains typically in the van and a big snow brush. And then I keep a blanket in here in case some of my gear is soaking wet. Although the floor is waterproof, I just like to keep it extra protected. And a waterproof mat too. If you go on some nasty hikes or anything like that, you have a place to put your gear. So the van is powered with a 200 amp hour battery that goes through a 2000 watt inverter, which is charged by a 160 watt solar panel or with the alternator while I'm driving. Some of the things that I probably will still be adding is I do want to add a snowboard rack on the side here. And then something else I wanted to add is there are some bike mounts that you can put so that when you are, if you are traveling, you can actually store the mountain bikes vertically underneath the bed. Thank you again for taking a tour of my van, Forest. If you want to watch any of our adventures in the Pacific Northwest, you can follow @staywild_ on Instagram. And I would love to share more of our adventures with you.